Hello and welcome to Cult of the Lamb. Yeah, this is another game published by Devolver Digital. I don't know how they do it. They continue working with these developers that just churn out hit after hit. It's actually kind of insane, incredible, amazing, whatever you want to say. But yeah, anyway, this comes out August 11th. If you'd like to check it out, there is a link in the description. I'm playing on a preview build at the moment. And this is the first time I'm booting it up, so let's actually just get right into it. As far as I have heard from numerous sources, people are saying this is Game of the Year material. Yeah, I know. I mean, it is Devolver publishing it, so could be. Yeah, could be. Anyway, let's do a new save and see what it has in store for us. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet, sacrificial beast, take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. Alright, so here I am. I'm a very sad little lamb right here, and do bear in mind they do recommend a controller. I obviously haven't tried the keyboard or anything like that, but I am using a PlayStation 4 controller at the moment. These guys, well, that guy wanted to attack me, so I'm probably just going to leave him alone for the moment. Seems like we are a, well, shall we say, not so much a proverbial lamb to the slaughter, but it seems like indeed they intend to slaughter us. Which is not exactly nice of them, but we'll see. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. And the old faith shall be preserved. We are very sad about that. And where are we now? Where are we? Where have we appeared? I have no clue. I've not seen anything about this, by the way. I've seen no one else play this. I've seen nothing about it whatsoever, apart from a couple of preview things. But that's it. Ah, come closer. Fear not, for though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Absolutely. I just got the achievement, Deal with the Devil, so I guess what we're gonna take from that what you will. Alright, here we go, and this gives me now the opportunity to attack these imbeciles that thought it was a good idea to, well, ritually sacrifice me. Indeed, it is not a good idea. And they are getting slaughtered as a result of their stupidity, or, well, audaciousness, whatever you want to call it. Can I... Yep, there we go. I can actually destroy obstacles as well. Who knew? Who knew? And now we can continue onward to the next area. Again, this is the first time I'm playing the game, and it is extremely intuitive. Very, very intuitive. Actually, you know what I want to do? I actually want to show you something real quick. They have very good settings as well. So if you're worried about stuff like, for example, I don't know, like accessibility, right? If you're worried about accessibility like screen shake, I absolutely loathe screen shake. Okay, that's just my own personal preference. I do not like it one bit. They allow you to turn that off. You can even reduce camera motion, which I have done. I do suffer from some motion sickness sometimes in games, so it's really nice that I can turn this off. Also, flashing lights. I turned that off straight away, and you can also change the text scale and all that wonderful stuff too, and the voiceover volume as well. You can make it whatever you want to do, and you can also rebind all of your keys and all that wonderful stuff. Usually I don't show settings menus or anything like that, but they have everything here that I could want. Obviously, it very much depends on your own your own needs, so to speak, and your own personal preferences and so on and so forth. But I really really appreciate that, and also the ability to turn off your vibration for the controller. I don't like the vibration on the controller, so yeah. Anyway, let's go forward. Fear not, I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. All right, let's do this. Can I actually? I can destroy his stuff. I don't know whether that's his stuff or someone else's, but whatever the case, let's just get in there. Get in there right away. I've got a dodge roll. Not sure if I have any other kind of ability at the moment, but I haven't really been given one. And as I was talking about before, we met Ratau right there. Yeah, that's not that. It's what is my inventory button? This is the inventory button. Okay, yeah. So I was saying that the controls are very intuitive. Even now, they're very responsive, very intuitive, and extremely enjoyable to use. And this is obviously just the tutorial, of course, and you have a wide variety of different things that I'm going to be able to equip, no doubt, as you can see right there. So that's obviously going to be pretty important. And you also get currency too. So we just gained a coin, and that currency is no doubt going to be used at some point in the future for any number of nefarious deeds. Yes. We will just murder everyone we can and then get that. They have likened the game to Binding of Isaac. And Binding of Isaac is obviously one of those games that has an extremely, if you'll excuse the pun, cult following. Yeah, okay, yeah, you get it. Yeah, so that's the point. That is a very good game to be compared to, in my opinion, because Binding of Isaac, it's got the same kind of room kind of structure where you go from room to room fighting enemies. You're locked in until you are able to vanquish all of the enemies, and then you move on into inevitably fighting the boss or something along those lines. And here we go. Okay, we're going to go on to the... Well, I don't even know what this is. It's an event of some kind, it looks like. Yes, hello there. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Oh, mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? Well, that would be me, sir. That would be me. Avoid damage. Yes, indeed. I will attempt to avoid damage as best as I can. There we go. I seem to have avoided damage so far. Or at least I think I've avoided damage. I'm actually not entirely sure if there is a health bar that pops up for me, but maybe I've just avoided it so far. And now we can rescue this donkey-looking fellow. There we go. We rescued him. And he now awaits indoctrination. Yes, indeed. All right, I am looking forward to doing that, because there is a huge management aspect to the game as well. So you'll see that soon enough, I expect. And Ratau says, we have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Alright, so let's return to our home base, or our soon-to-be home base, and it now gives us an overview of what we've done, and we were actually able to vanquish quite a few enemies, and we didn't take that long either. So if you want to speedrun the game, if you're a speedrunning kind of person, then you can obviously take note of your times if you don't have an external timer thing, and otherwise you can change your difficulty any single time you want. I'm going to continue playing on medium. I think that's perfectly fine. And we're now going to be not moving over there by the looks of things, moving over here. This hallowed ground, which once was mine, is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. Alright, and here he is. Good timing. Good timing, person, whatever your name is. Ah, Thorjul is his name. Please spare me. Yes, I am going to spare you, sir. I can randomize his name. No. Wow, I could literally call him No-No. Actually, you know what? I think No-No sounds pretty fun, but I think isn't that a brand somewhere? Yeah. Let's just randomize a little bit. Namer. Yes. You know what? I'm actually just going to show you this just because it's actually really cool to see this kind of stuff. But I don't know. For me specifically, I don't really care too much to change what he looks like originally, even though you can do that. So for example, he can be a narwhal, he could be a monkey, turtle, whatever you want him to be. Even a Cthulhu if you get the DLC, by the way. This is a pre-order bonus as far as I'm aware, so you can get that if you want to. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep his default look. I'm pretty happy with that. You can also randomize it if you so desire. And you also have traits here as well. I'm actually not entirely sure. -5 faith when a follower is sacrificed. He's naturally obedient. On recruiting this follower, immediately gain 10 faith. Can I change this? No, you can't change their traits. So their traits are, I assume, randomized. You know what? I'm actually going to rename him to what he was before, which is Thorjul. I think that's kind of fitting for him, I guess. Yeah, why not? What? I mean, I can name him anything, basically, you know? I mean, if I play the game more and I do a full series or something like that, I might name it after, I don't know, people. Who knows? Okay, so chop trees or mine stone. I want him to chop trees. There we go. He can go off and do that, I guess. By your hand, a cult will grow powerful, but your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to gather stone, and we need to gather lumber. So he's off doing the lumber, so I'm going to go and get the stone. I mean, I might as well, right? And I don't know how long he's going to take to actually get that stuff, but hopefully not too long, right? I mean, he's taking a while to get any of that. I mean, no, I've gotten one so far, and he hasn't gotten one at all, so maybe he's really bad at getting lumber or something, but we already have 5, so that's perfectly fine. And now we can go over here and build the campfire. And there's a huge amount here, as you can quite clearly tell. Massive amounts for us to be able to build faith, decorations, follower-based stuff. We're going to be building the campfire, and you can actually choose where it is built. I guess I will literally just put it right smack dab in the... Should I put it in the middle? That's probably a bad idea, right? Let's put it over here somewhere. I think that seems pretty nice. There we go. And we can build this. There we are. Fantastic. And now we can actually cook stuff. So your followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. The hunger of your cult can be seen on the top left of the screen. When it gets too low, followers will begin to starve. Find more food while crusading. Pick routes that pass through foraging locations. Plant farms to grow your own food. Seeds can be purchased or found whilst crusading. Alright, good to know. So now we can collect berries if we so desire, and I think I will be doing that. So let's collect some berries. It's right next door to us. There we go. And we also get berry bush seeds as well. So if we want to, we can indeed plant some once we have the ability to do so. So that's actually going to be super nice for us. Thankfully, they're making the ability to gain resources right now very simple, and I absolutely love that, because that makes it so much easier just to I don't know, just to begin. And it gives you, oh, look at that, that's actually really cool too. There's a little timing mini game to accompany the cooking. I like that a lot. All right, now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold, both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the old faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the old faith. Each of them guards a chain that binds him to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them, so that he may be freed. Now go. There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Well, that is exactly what I will attempt to do, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for the crash course in cult creation. Alright, let's do this. Okay, so we need to go through here. And we're going to, no doubt, be... Aha, yes, we have a wide variety of different locations that we're going to be able to unlock. Because, of course, there are 4 bishops. So there are, I assume, 4 different biomes that we are going to be able to explore as time goes on, too. All right, so that means... Oh, there's also a central area as well. I can assume that that is the one who waits or something like that. So we're going to open the door to Darkwood. And that requires 1 follower to help me to do that. And there we have it. The door is open, and we will now proceed onward. Here we go. All right. Oh, you know, I see what they mean about Game of the Year material. I really do. Already. And I haven't even really played the game for longer than, what, 15 minutes or so? Yeah. That actually says everything you need to really know, I think. Anyway, Crusader's Blade. Let me pick that up. Thank you very much. Oh, I can actually read this too. What's this? Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy. Okay, wait a minute. If you know about a game, a little-known game. No, it's not really little-known, but it is also a game published by Devolver Digital by the name of Inscription. Then you'll know that the antagonist in that game is called Leshy. So that's actually really, really interesting. Those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. So that means that's obviously a reference. I would assume that that's just a reference, right? That's very, very cool, though. I like that. Okay, what's this? Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the cards showed me once, many lifetimes ago. Or has that yet to be? I have always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. Alright, here we go. Okay, so now, here's the roguelike. Yeah, this is obviously a roguelike if you didn't know. I mean... you probably should have heard about this game by now, but whatever the case, it is a roguelike, and we are going to be taking deals poison damage to enemies struck, in my opinion. I don't really think I will need the health first run. Maybe I will. I don't know, maybe I'm bad and I'll just get hit every single time I attack something, but I'm hoping that my dodge rolling will be enough. All as is it should be, as it ever was, as it always will be. Alright, there we go. I am perfectly happy. Thank you very much, sir. And I will now be attacking things. Poison damage. Yes, poison damage. There we go. Take them down. More coins. See, now, the main reason why I took the poison damage, or my thinking behind it, is literally just so that I can hit things and then run away, and the poison damage will hopefully finish off the opponent, and I don't actually have to worry about even fighting them, because as you can see, look at that, I can literally hit them each once, and then I can just run away. So I'm basically playing a super cowardly build right now, but it is preventing me from taking damage, which is actually kind of nice, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit funny here. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, but I think it's kind of effective, or at least I feel like it feels quite effective. Wait a minute. What's actually going on here? What is this? Oh, Leshy, how can this be? You were put to the blade, Lamb, as all your kind were, and yet here you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. Alright, well, I will be running very, very soon. Oh, look, there's grass. I can literally pick up grass, really? I had no idea that I would actually be able to pick that up. Oh well, I have not taken any damage. Thankfully, I didn't take any damage from Leshy's little conversation, so I'm pretty happy with that. There we go. Easy enough. And more coins for me. Thank you. Aha. Hello there. Acquired hay flooring. Hay to lay upon the ground. Paths. Great. So we now have paths available in the form of hay. I'm going to assume that we need grass for that or something. So that is probably the reason why we picked up some grass back there. And there we go. We've also, yeah, so we unlocked a new building and now we can continue onward. So that was relatively simple. Now we can pick wherever we want to go. So where do we want to go? Do we want to go for wood? Do we want to go for stone? Or do we want to go for foraging? I think foraging would probably be the best for us right now. So I'm just going to pretty much just pick berries. Is that it? Can I literally just pick berries freely here? Or am I going to actually be attacked? Because I'm partially wondering why they would allow me to just take stuff for free. I'm always very suspicious, you know, because if Leshy has anything to do with it, yeah, let's just not go there. All right, I can also destroy this for grass, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need grass for the hay paths or something like that. I mean, maybe I'm gonna need that. I'm not entirely sure, but whatever the case, this is boss time, or at least I think it is gonna be boss time, or the final little bit here. No? Oh, okay. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Oh, it's so responsive. You know, that's absolutely one of the reasons why I absolutely love games like this. Because if you have a game that is not responsive and you're trying to play and you think to yourself, oh, I got hit there, but that's only because of X thing, rather than your own mistake, it's so frustrating to play a game like that. But this does not have that issue at all. You are consistently on the move, consistently being able to pretty much deal damage whenever you want to deal damage, avoid things when you want to avoid things. It's so incredibly good. Oh, and that was my fault, you see? That was my fault. I got hit by that. That was completely my bad. Okay, let's see where we want to go next. Yeah, you saw those traps on the right side and on the left there as well. That basically prevented me from using the entire area to fight, which obviously makes a pretty big difference. Anyway, I'm just going to go down here, I guess. Ah, hello there. Are we all but players in this game of chance? Let's draw a tarot card. Alright, 10% chance of gaining health when killing an enemy. Receive double the health when healing. I don't need that, so I'm actually going to take the 10% chance of gaining health when killing an enemy. And then we will... can I go back? Do I go back or do I go forward? No, I think I go this way. Okay, so that was actually a good choice by me to go down first by the looks of things. And now we get more enemies, no doubt. Yep, there we go. Now I'm just going to try and avoid getting murdered. Can I please get that 10% chance to actually proc? That would be fantastic. There we go. Okay, I didn't get anything right there. I am getting some meat, though, hilariously enough. Oh, I got some health back for something. I think there was something there that was killed in the huge, huge amount of damage that was being dealt to basically everything around us. All right, hello there, sir. I would very much like to murder you. You have come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. All right, here he goes. He's gonna probably transform into some big. Well, I guess that, whatever that is not a very pleasant-looking thing, must say. Okay, here we go. Let me just avoid this. Just gotta be real careful. It's so nice to actually have a first boss that you can immediately see what is actually happening with it. You are not going to be punished for not having knowledge of the fight ahead of time. I'm not sure how to really quantify that, but it eases you into the fight in such a way so that you see the boss's abilities so that you can react to them in real time rather than being hit by them. You see what I mean? So for example, you saw that he used the barrage attack first. So that was his way of basically being like, oh, look at this, I've got this barrage attack. And so, you know, me being a bit cautious, I ran away from him. And then in doing so, I ran away and then he used his charge attack. And that showed me his 2 attacks. I don't know whether he had any more because we killed him, but yeah, I just thought that was a really cool way of doing it. Please spare me. Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. All right, yeah, I guess this is the one way that we can gain followers. And now we are also going to be choosing a small gift. All right, so we choose a small gift, blueprint, or gold nuggets. I have no idea what to go for. What is a small gift? What does the small gift do? I'll choose the small gift. Oh, that gave me a huge amount of coins. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know whether I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the blueprint, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have done the blueprint. Oh well, whatever. Yeah, mistakes were made. Oh well, can't do much about it now, can I? Oh well, never mind. I guess I'll know in the future to just go for the blueprint, I guess. All right, so now we can return. Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. We're going to return to our home base. It's going to give me the wonderful little overview here. And that took me 9 minutes. That's not too bad. It's not too bad, right? I mean, I don't know. I'm not trying to be quick, to be fair, so it's not really something that's that important to me. Okay, so return with more followers. Yep, I've done that. I mean, he should be coming back any time now. I am relieved to see you made it safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Alright, here he is. And let's indoctrinate him. His name is Amdusius. Alright, so I'm gonna, as I say, I'm basically just gonna be keeping all these followers because it kind of reminds me of when I hit them. Well, technically I did hit this guy, yes. I did hit this guy, but it reminds me of when I met them rather than when I hit them. Yes, indeed. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna just go for it. Yep, just gonna go for it. There we are. And now we're going to have him do stone. There we go. He can go ahead and do that. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. And now that means we should build a shrine. Isn't that right? Oh, yes. Okay, I am very much looking forward to this. Oh, actually, I don't think I had enough gold before I took the small gift. So I think me actually taking that gift might have made a pretty big difference. I don't think I can change where the shrine is, so I'm just going to be putting it there. And that is going to be built. My followers actually will build things as well, so I don't even need to go ahead and do that myself. I can literally just allow them to do it, which is pretty cool. And there we have it. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here is a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. Divine inspiration, I assume, is our research tree of sorts. Maybe something like that. Who's this? Hegrabra. They would give me a name I can't pronounce, right? Yeah, I'm just going to call him Moose, Deer, Man, Person, Thing. I don't even know. All right, yeah, well, whatever the case, 15% easier to level up. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. That's a nice perk that he has right there. All right, so yeah, we'll just go with this. And he's got that's actually really cute how they have like a uniform that they wear. I think that's pretty funny. All right, so collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you'll unlock divine inspiration. The more followers worshipping at your shrine, the faster they will fill up. If the shrine is full, they will stop worshipping until it is emptied. Once you've collected divine inspiration, unlock new buildings for your cult through the shrine. All right, that is exactly what we want to do. Okay, so yeah, that guy's just going to go ahead and do that. And I think our people are fine in terms of food, right? It seems to be full, the icon on the left there, so it seems okay. So I'm just going to collect the divine inspiration. There we go. And then we can select a temple right here. So I'm going to unlock the temple. Boom. There we go. I mean, that's what they wanted me to do, right? I think that's what they wanted me to do at the very least. There we are. And now we can build a temple. So let's go over here. Do I have enough gold to build a temple? No, I don't have enough lumber or stone to be able to do that. So I will go ahead and just do that. So it's not going to tell me what I need to actually build this, but that's not really that big a deal. Pretty easy for me to kind of know. Yeah, I just need a bunch of this and a bunch of that, and then we should be absolutely fine. I should probably actually do these larger structures as well. That's probably going to get me more lumber and things. Can I actually cut down these trees? Because it feels to me like I can't. Oh, I can actually cut down the tree. Oh, this is going to take a... Yes. This is gonna take a while. Alright, so we're just about done cutting down the tree. I literally just sat here for 2 minutes just chopping this thing away, and now we're done with that. Oh no, I'm not gonna mine away this mountain. You can forget about that. I'm certainly not gonna mine that mountain, not for now at the very least. So we're just gonna do a couple of real quick things here. I don't think I need too much stone to be able to build the temple. I don't think, do I? No, I only need 5 stones. So yeah, we can now do the temple, and I can place it wherever I want, as you can see right here on the grid. So I think I'm gonna probably place it around about here. I think this seems like a pretty nice place to put it. So that's what we'll do. There we go. And then they are going to do that. We can also receive more divine inspiration, which is exactly what I'll do now as well. So let me just do that. There we go. And this allows me to possibly get... Can I get other things? No. Because as you can see at the top there, I need 13 devotion to be able to get an additional point of divine inspiration. So it is going to become more expensive to unlock extra like technology, I guess you could kind of call it. The temple is the center of your cult. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. You are responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, you can actually go inside the structure as well. I had no idea that that was even possible. That's actually amazing. Alright, let's do this. Perform a sermon drawing energy from your followers. Let's do it. Can I actually decide what is said? I don't think so, right? Oh, wait a minute. Is this a game of some kind? Do I have to do something? Okay, maybe not. Okay, whew, I was a bit worried there for a second. Through the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with a higher loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, the more followers you have and the more loyal they are, the quicker you will gain new abilities. So that is obviously very, very important. Alright, permanently gain half a heart. Yeah, sure, I'll unlock that. I'm happy to do that. Boom. There we go. Alright, I actually would like to see what else is available in the research tree, but it just kicks me out, so I won't be able to do that right now. But yeah, we can actually perform another sermon if we want to do that. You've already performed... Ah, okay. So I cannot perform 2 sermons in a row, or shall we say multiple sermons in one day. That's good to know too. You are amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines, so that they may obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. Alright, so I gave a sermon, my loyalty has increased. I will try to give another sermon relatively soon. I've also increased my maximum HP, so that's pretty nice. This guy is doing a really foolish thing right there by chopping that... yeah, like I did. Yeah, I know. No need to tell me. Anyway, if you'd like to check out Cult of the Lamb, there is a link in the description. And if you would like to see more from me, then by all means, let me know. I absolutely love this game. I don't see how anyone who's a fan of Binding of Isaac or roguelikes in general, or basically just creepy, cute things in general, if you are a fan of any of that, then this is definitely a must play. It really is a must play. It's just another one published by Devolver. Absolutely fantastic. All the developers they work with are so good. Anyway, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.